Think about what the last thing some of you ate was. Was it some sort of fruit, a banana? Maybe it was a sandwich, or maybe it was something you picked up at a drive-thru. Maybe chicken nuggets or French fries. Our diets are something many of us overlook. I myself have looked extensively into what is good for me and what is not over the years. We often fail to see the significance of the essential vitamins and nutrients that we could find in whole foods such as fruits and vegetables. It is already too difficult for us students, especially at FIU, to focus on eating healthy when we have other things to worry about, whether it be assignments or studying for a big exam. When we get to college, it is a time where we actually make our own decisions. These are decisions that can affect us for the rest of our lives. As Samir Deshpande, Michael Basil, and Deborah Basil explain in their article titled Factors Influencing Healthy Eating Habits Among College Students, the transition to college often worsens dietary habits among students, which could actually contribute to weight problems, especially during the first year of college or university and continue during later years of life. The fact of the matter is that there needs to be a time where we place some importance to this aspect of our lives in order to better our future. If we neglect our diet, it will in turn cause physical health problems, mental health problems, and general health problems for the rest of our lives. One issue that can stem from following an unhealthy diet is obesity. According to the Trust for America's Health Organization, the United States has a current obesity rate of 42.4%. This means that there has been a 26% increase in the obesity rate since the year 2008. It is also alarming when you see how eating a poor diet can actually cause cardiovascular health problems, whether this be high blood pressure or diabetes. Eating bad can also have us feeling tired and fatigued throughout the day. We tend not to pay attention to our physical health at times because we often just become too stressed from school or other parts of life. It is important to pay really close attention to our physical health because we should all strive to live long, healthy lives. Of course, another way our diet also plays a role in our life is how it affects us mentally. Our brain is a very significant part of our body. It controls our emotions, thoughts, our ideas. Our brains are on overdrive 24/7 pretty much. This is why it is important to supply our brains with the best foods possible. In her health blog titled Nutritional Psychiatry Your Brain on Food, Eva Solheim, who is actually a doctor of medicine at Harvard Medical School, stated, like an expensive car, your brain functions best when it only gets premium fuel. A lot of us here at FIU have to deal with stress on a daily basis when we have to deal with certain problems. Supplying our foods with important nutrients and antioxidants can actually help relieve stress. Another important factor of eating nutrient-dense foods that Eva Solheim also describes in the same blog is how eating the right foods can increase serotonin levels in our brain. Serotonin essentially helps to regulate sleep and boost our moods, so eating healthy can actually make us happy. Essentially, it is also important to eat a well-balanced diet to support ourselves in the long run. Neglecting your diet for too long can lead to detrimental health risks such as diabetes and obesity. Processed foods have also been linked to certain types of cancers. In an article published on everydayhealth.com, author Jessica Migala stated that a healthy diet was found to decrease the risk of early death by as much as 56%. It is astonishing how such a simple life change can make a large difference for us in the long run. At the end of the day, self-care should always be a priority over every other minor issue. All in all, neglecting a healthy diet can be detrimental to our physical health, our psychological health, and our well-being throughout the course of our lives. Jessica Magala, who I mentioned previously, stated in the same article titled Why Are Healthy Eating Habits Important that we should focus on eating more whole foods. Essentially, these are just foods with one ingredient. Some example of these types of foods are fruits, vegetables, meats. We should try to avoid processed foods such as bread, granola bars, or other foods with unnecessary ingredients that we just don't need in our body. And of course, if you follow a specific diet, whether it be veganism or vegetarianism or pescatarianism, it doesn't matter. There's options for all kinds of people, whatever you prefer. However, we can still eat processed foods It won't kill us like immediately, obviously, but you know, of course, the most important thing you have to do is eat in moderation. And also, adapting a healthy lifestyle is not the easiest thing to do. It is a commitment that has to be made. One solution to this problem that I actually adopted doing myself is doing a meal prep. So, pretty much what a meal prep is you cook your foods whenever you have time, all at once, and then you just pack it in the fridge, and then whenever you want to eat, you take it out of the fridge and you just pop it in the microwave. Simple as that. Whenever you have time, you just do it on your own. But there's also other options as well. Like there's healthy options out there. Like you don't have to go to McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A or whatnot. There's healthy places out there. You just have to find them. Also, like Walmart and Publix are selling like healthy pre-made meals, or you could just make yourself something healthy beforehand, and so you won't have to go to like McDonald's or something and splurge on chicken nuggets and French fries all the time. There's better options out there. Even McDonald's and stuff like that, they're also pushing for a more healthy options for people who like that kind of stuff. So there's unlimited options out there. Of course, you gotta find the right places. So thank you for listening, and I hope you all learned something new when it comes to taking care of yourself and of course taking care of your health.